And then when the reporters start asking all their questions, he would have let the reporters ask the questions to the medical professionals. He says, Trump's a clown. I mean, Trump's an entertainer, Marbs. That's the thing. He's an entertainer, bro. He's an entertainer. You can't say that he's not funny, because that shit had me breaking up in laughter.
Warning and, frankly, directive from President Trump just moments ago, as well as his top health officials from the White House. The president saying, quote, Tylenol is not good. Don't take it.
And then the media, bro. Are you seeing this? The media runs with it. Look, no doubt I'm going to trust that they really did do their due diligence, because they said they had research papers. They said that the Harvard School of Medicine, they said a bunch of different institutions did research, and this was the conclusion they've come up with. So I'm going to take their word for it. But Trump's phrasing was hysteria. It's going to cause hysteria. Trump was like, whatever you do, don't take Tylenol. Don't take Tylenol. It's very dangerous. Whatever you do, don't take Tylenol. It's very dangerous. And when you come out and start saying that like that, geez, it's going to cause hysteria, because not everybody's going to watch the hour-long press conference, and not everybody's going to go read the research papers. They're just going to read the headline where it says, Trump says don't take Tylenol. It's very dangerous. And they're not going to take Tylenol for any situation. Mass hysteria. Bailey says, what about ibuprofen? I think ibuprofen might be a different chemical, I'm assuming.
A little bit more of what we are hearing on these announcements. Let's listen.
Crazy.
Effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of well, let's see how we say that.
Yo, he set himself up for that one. Chat. No way. Like, this is why I said, like, he should have let the medical professionals explain this. He's like, how do I say acetaminophen? I can't even say it. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. But look, you could avoid all of that if you had just let the medical professionals do the intro. You know, do the brief introduction to the professionals and then hand it over to them.
Acetaminophen.
Yo, Hated Locks, thank you for stopping by, bro. I hope to see you again, man. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the future streams. I stream every day, brother.
And acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is basically
Homie's ad-libbing.
commonly known as Tylenol. During pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
The president there just moments ago, as you heard him, alongside him, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., as well as CMS Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz and others, all claiming as well there is a link that they say they have found between autism in children and the pain reliever acetaminophen, of course known as Tylenol by its brand name, when used during pregnancy. Now, let's reset here with the facts of what we do know and the science. Acetaminophen is currently considered the safest pain relief option for pregnant women. Administration officials now are advising women, however, not to use it early in pregnancy unless they have a high fever. The health secretary saying that at this point there are no other options, so that doctors should still use their best judgment, but then went on to warn that they believed as well that this was associated with potential liver toxicity, even claiming it could prolong viral illnesses in children. The
So that's obvious. I've always thought that, and I'm not even a medical professional or professor or anything, researcher, whatever you want to call it. Because people are like, oh, I got a really high fever, let me take a Tylenol. It's like a fever is a protection mechanism of your body. It's heating up your body to try and kill off the invading pathogens. So if you're doing something to lower the fever, you're kind of fighting your body's own defense system. You know, like I get it. If you're having a crazy fever that's reaching temperatures where it's dangerous, then sure, go ahead, mitigate the fever. But for any little tiny fever, for any little ache and pains, people want to take a Tylenol. It's like you're fighting your body, because your body is producing those symptoms to fight the fucking pathogens that are infecting your body. You know, your body's heating up to a level where it can kill the pathogens, kill invading cells, and you're taking a Tylenol, a substance is going to lower the temperature back to where it is. You're basically fighting your fucking body. He says, take antibiotics instead if you want medication. Yeah, exactly. Because at least the antibiotics are going to fight the fucking viral infection or pathogens.
As part of this announcement today is also saying
that's why I hardly ever take any of this shit.
That folinic acid, that's a supplement also, you may know it as leucovorin, is a way to decrease the symptoms of autism. Secretary Kennedy has...
Bailey said, what if you're allergic to them? I said, geez, that's natural selection, I guess. Honestly, you know, us as human beings, we've interfered too much in nature, and we're actually doing a disservice to biology. And I've always been an advocate that if you have some sort of condition, some sort of genetic condition that will lead to your own death, we should let nature take its course. I'm sorry, that's natural selection. That's natural selection, because otherwise you weaken the gene pool, because you're letting people who are supposed to pass away because of their condition spread their genes. You're actually making our species weaker. It's the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth, but it's the truth. If you have a debilitating illness that's genetic, that person has to die. They're supposed, and nature intended for that person to die. They're not supposed to be spreading their genes, their contaminated genes.
Of course, previously promoted debunked theories which link vaccines to autism. And he was just bringing that up again moments ago as we were coming on the air here at the top of the hour.